It's here, it's finally here. The new bike. And which bike is it? I don't know, let's go see. Let's go. So I ordered the bike about a week and a half ago, and the delivery driver has just come down, and I'm very excited. It's my new bike, my second new bike for 2019. Parona. Si puedo grabar? Es mi bici nueva. Look at it, there it is, the new bike, 2019. Thank you. Okay, so my new bike, let's go. Whoa, these electric bikes are pretty heavy. Welcome back, riders. Today's the day that I get my new electric bike. If you've been watching my channel, last week I posted that I sold the Red and Swoop and decided to buy an e-bike. It was a toss-up between the old Merida E160, the YT Decoy, and the dark horse was the propane electric bike. Can't remember the name. Anyway, you will see I have gone for the YT, the Decoy. And basically I went for the Decoy because the low standover height, so my wife can actually ride the bike, hopefully, fingers crossed. The bike's beautiful. I love the look of the bike. I do like the mullet, the 29 at the front, 27 at the back. And also the Merida I was very close to getting Merida, best build, best value, but for me, it's a pretty old bike, and you know, I thought it would be, well, one, I really wanted to ride the Decoy, and I just, I don't know, I just thought I didn't want to buy old technology, and the propane had a delivery date of late September, so the Decoy, I ordered it last week, and it's arrived, 7-day delivery. YT's been great. I had to ring them a few times on sizing. I was going to go for a large. I'm 182 centimeters, but the guy, I'm right in between a large and an extra large. So the reach on the large is 455 and on the extra large is 475. I'm probably going to put a 35mm stem on the bike just to bring it back a little bit. So it should make the reach more like a 465. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to unboxing. Let's see what we actually get. So, strangely enough, it actually comes with 2 boxes. So let's start off with the first box. And what do we have here? So, okay, so this actually came 3 days before the bike. It's pretty frustrating. I had an email that came through, and basically I was like, wow, my bike's gonna be here, that's amazing. And then it turned out to be a very small box. Anyway, the bike is here, and let's see what this is. It's pretty cool. It's like a toolbox. So we've got manuals here, which is quite cool. Some stickers. Yep, manuals. Don't know if I'm reading them. Tools. The toolbox comes with a shock pump, looks like a 12mm and a torque wrench, very nice. Oh, and this looks like, okay, this is a bunch of reflectors, some plastic pedals. Yeah, nice. It comes with the tubeless valves. Unfortunately, I've ordered some of them. And some lights. Ooh. What else is in here? I believe this is the charger. Let's have a closer look at this because I think it's pretty small. I was interested to see the size of the charger because I was thinking about putting it in my backpack and going for longer rides and charging it at lunch. And this is about the size of a iPad, more weighs probably about 400 grams, so that's not bad, that's pretty good. Definitely could take that. Okay, so let's put this back in. Get to the more important stuff. To the bike. I am very excited. The Decoy is probably the best looking bike, best e-bike I've seen. And they call it the Decoy because from a distance it actually doesn't look like an electric bike. It's anyway, let's do a closer look at this. Camera man or bear, wife, can you come in and just do it? So it's very well packed. Looks pretty easy to set up. Really well packed. Quite different to the Radom Swoop. I mean the attention to detail here. It feels more like you're opening something from Apple, or it's very well packed. It's very well designed. And that's our dog in the background, Corita. And yeah, so I don't think I'm going to read the manual. I think I can probably just get to this. So let's first of all get the wheels out. The mullet, this is the back wheel. If you haven't watched my last video, it was about which bike I was thinking about getting. And for me, hello. Well, we have a little ambassador here. Hello, Corda. Do you like the bike too? Eh? Give me 1 second. Let's just take her back over here. Corda. Yeah? So, 27.5 tyre, wheels at the back. I like the idea of the mullet. I think it's going to be an interesting, you know, a bit of a party at the back and business at the front. I like that. And I went for the basic build, 4,600, because I kind of, well, the last bike I bought was the Radom Swoop, and I got the 10, and that came with Kashima front and back 36s. And look, it was really nice to have the top spec, but I kind of didn't like the middle spec of the Decoy. I thought they should have put an X2 shock on the back. And it was €1,000 more. I kind of thought that, and also the 2 top level Decoys are out of stock. I wasn't going to spend $6,500. So I went for the 4,500, and I'll probably, I want to see actually how the Yari forks are without changing the chargers, and I just want to see how a basic build is, what the difference between the low spec and the high spec. So anyway, it'll be a good comparison. So, as I said, 4,600. Let's get this off. The actual packing is super spot on. I don't know, it's hugely different to the Radom bikes. It's like chalk and cheese. Like, this is all very well designed and established. You can tell it's a different sort of market. Definitely different. So let's put the wheels over there. This back wheel weighs a fair bit. That's quite heavy actually. Rear spacer. Okay, so we're back. I had to set up a bike stand. It's a pretty shitty bike stand, but anyway, let's see how we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's get the bar out. Yeah, it's a bit different to getting out a normal bike. Okay, let's. Okay. It is pretty heavy. I have to say, it is pretty heavy. Oh! First impressions of the frame. Pretty slick, pretty fat. I mean, at the fattest section of the frame here, it's probably about 6 centimeters. Beautiful finish, definitely beautiful finish. That YT look. And I should mention that a major difference between the two top level bikes of the Decoys and the base spec is the rear triangle, the rear chainstay, is actually aluminium, which doesn't bother me at all. And also on the top spec, it has the electric changes. And on the Merida, it had the electric changes as well. I didn't really like it. I mean, it's just something else that can break. And I've broken a few derailleurs before, and you know what? They're pretty expensive, let alone having to put electronics into it as well. So, you know, probably not right to do this, but I'm going to change the brakes anyways, so let's just get these wheels on. Let's get this up. So I've been going now about 25 minutes, so the bike's pretty easy to put together. The only thing that faltered me, really, I mean, I pulled out the manual just to have a quick look. The only thing that faltered me really was the derailleur has some kind of strange connection where it's got two metal sides that slides in to the dropout. So I've never seen that before. I know I really shouldn't be putting the bike upside down with disc brakes, but I'm going to change the brakes anyway, so no problem. Pulling out the tram protectors, the front wheel in. As I said, the attention to detail on this bike is quite impressive. I mean, you definitely feel like you're getting a top spec bike. It might be online, it might be delivered to your house, but it's definitely something that, I mean, it definitely has a different feeling to the radon bikes. Like, that didn't come with any packaging, just came in a box, no real instructions. It's just very well polished. It's a 10-year-old company, YT now. Okay, let's stand her up. Let's turn on the, I think, do we get to actually have a first look at the sizing of the bike? Okay, back on the bike. So, I have some notes here. First thoughts of the bike. Sexy bike, very beautiful, very well made. 10 out of 10. Like, for what you see on the website to what you see in real life, it's spot on. YT, very professional company, very efficient. Probably the only thing I can complain about is the charger and the manuals coming in one box and the bike coming 3 days later. I mean, if you know, like, it's like a child at Christmas, you know, you're super excited about your bike and then it arrives and it's a box this big. Like, didn't make much sense. I'm going to do a very similar reviews to what I did with the Swoop. I'm going to do a first ride, initial thoughts of the bike, and then I'm going to do a 500 or maybe a 300. For me, it's not really about the amount of Ks I'm going to do on the bike before I do the review. I want to actually be 100% happy and make that bike feel mine, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. It's my first electric bike. I'm excited about it. And I really hope that my wife can ride it. It could open up a whole bunch of things for us going out on the weekend. Let's see. For anyone that is new to the channel, please subscribe. This video today is maybe not so great because we you know, I'm excited about getting the bike. I really want to ride the bike, and it's very difficult to shoot a video when you're excited about something. So anyway, the next video will be more pro. Please subscribe, like the videos, and remember guys, it's not the bike, it's always the rider. Sometimes you might need a battery and a motor on your bike that could make a difference. But anyway, peace out, and see you next time.